We are live. Third time's a charm, right? My phone overheated and shut down twice. So we're just going to restart this from the beginning. We have the Language Arts Level 1 course, brand new from the Good and the Beautiful. And we're going to flip through it right now, and then we'll go through these as well. When you purchase the course set, these 3 items come with it. And this is another optional reader that correlates with the course, but is not integrated with the course. It kind of lines up with the books and the booster cards. All right. So to make the technology work, I got to do it from the top, but that gets you a look at the course. We have done a video on the Letter Tiles app as well as the Good and the Beautiful app. So if you want to check those out, they will be linked in the description box. I love that they have these, make sure that your child has mastered these before doing the course, because if they don't have that mastered, it's going to be hard and they're not going to love it. I have had multiple kiddos go through the old version of this course, and we've really enjoyed it. I am so excited for this new version for my kiddo coming up into it. I love how they separate the reading program from the course itself. However, it's still connected and integrated with it. That makes allowing them to soar in their reading as far as they can and as far as they want, and then their grammar and spelling and all of that catches up with them. We've got red here. We've got some watercolor. Watercolor is a medium that is introduced to them earlier. I don't remember if it's level K or the kindergarten prep course, but watercolor is introduced to them in those courses. Here we have some helpful hints sprinkled throughout the course. Now, if you're interested in checking out the older version of this level, we have a video on it in our channel, and it is linked in the description box as well. This is the, let's see, read for 10 minutes. The independent reading, whether they read with you or on their own, they get to read with their lesson on top of their studying and developing. So this could be where that nature reader comes in, is to have it giving them something that they can read on their own at their level. This is what I thought we were running into over there. I love that the Good and the Beautiful has a way to kind of help you with the art, like studying the art a little more. Art study and art theory is not something that I'm very good at. So I really appreciate the help in kind of helping to draw the children in to study the art, and maybe helping me to develop that a little more, because that has not been a strong suit of mine in the previous version of this level and other levels that have that. So I'm showing the curriculum that we are doing this week live because we are starting school on Monday and I need to be able to use the curriculum. So I figured in order to get it out to you so that you can see it and make use of the information as soon as possible, we could try live streams. If you are finding a live stream to be helpful to you, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments. That helps me and YouTube know that this is a valuable medium for receiving this information, and your engagement helps other families who are also looking for this curriculum to find it. It's a great way to support the channel for free. Let's make sure that was, yep. Oh, this Aesop quiz and fables was in that previous version. Along with this activity, I like that they have a little more variation in it. My kiddos love that activity. I'm losing my lighting a little. I've been trying to get this live going for a while now, but we are here and it's happening. These books are in the Good and in the Good and the Beautiful homeschooling app, and it like reads it to them, you know, turning the page and reading it to them. They're very fun. I remember these cute little teacup mouses in the previous version. Things like this were in it too. My kiddos love doing this activity. We've had, I've had them do that one in the previous version, and it is one of their favorites. This is a lot like the Simply Good and Beautiful math and the assessments, if you're familiar with that, where they do the purple side one day for one lesson, and then anything that you check or something that they need more practice on, they will go through on the next lesson and do the other color as their extra practice. If you have any questions about this course or the Good and the Beautiful in general, homeschooling questions, I will have a little Q&A opportunity at the end of the video to answer any of those live. Or if you're on the replay and have a question, please leave it down in the comments. I love being a part of your homeschool journey, and I'm honored to be able to answer questions and help you out. A book report, nice. Oh, is that a word scramble? Nope, that's not a word scramble. I was just reading upside down and it looked scrambled up a little bit. Nope, it's not. Oh, I love that the sentences are kind of worked into the book now. This used to be something that you would write in a separate notebook, but they've worked it in. Oh, a thank you note. This was in the previous version of this level, and we really enjoyed it. It's fun to send this cute little letter to somebody. Why I'm grateful. This is a favorite for all of my kiddos. Every time I have one go through this level, they all want a copy of the book to fill out. It's a fun little keepsake. All right, there's the course book. Let's do the booster cards really quick. Okay, booster cards. I love this, the master before starting the course. Like I said in the course book, I love that they want you to make sure, they want to give you the foundations that your child needs before you start the course so that they can have confidence in doing it. These pages are also in nice thick cardstock. And you see here, have the child read the Reading Booster book number 3. And you just kind of work on these every day, and they can go through as many as they are able to. And there are certain parts in the course book that will tell you, pause here and make sure your child is this far in the booster cards. If they are not, work on the booster cards until they are there so that these principles are understood and mastered before they continue on in the course, because they are worked with throughout the course. That's how they kind of separate the reading and the grammar, which I love. You'll notice all of these little mastered circles when they finish it. Here at the back of the book, they have little stickers that they can mark that they've mastered it. We'll get to it in just a moment. And here are those little stickers. And they can move on to booster C cards even if they're still in the level 1. That's where it gives them the opportunity to soar with their reading and let their grammar and writing catch up. Let's look at the books. Here we have the Reading Booster B books. They come in this cute little box. And if you've done the previous course, they're a lot like the mini books that were in, I believe level K had the mini books. Let's look through. You're going to look through these really quick. If you watch the level K, this is a little bit more on the page than that one had. That one we'll have a playlist linked in the description box of all of our language arts videos from the Good and the Beautiful. I'll try and do these quickly so we're not giving away too much of the story, but you can get an idea of the artwork and the amount of words on there. I love that these are actual books, actual bound books, to give them the confidence that they are indeed reading a book. Makes it kind of fun. Let's see, how are we doing this? These pages are like thin, glossy, almost like a photo style paper, but they're super thin. So be aware of that when handing it to kiddos or having siblings around. They may be a little delicate, which I feel like the mini books were as well in the previous version of level K that had them. I ended up laminating them for that purpose, but for that reason. But that, you know what? Having a book bound and beautiful for the child is worth it, I think. I would love it if you would let me know down in the comments. Are you a first-time homeschooler just trying to get a feel for this? Have you been homeschooling from the beginning and your kiddo's now up to this level? Are you a seasoned homeschooler who has done the previous version and are now checking out this version to see if you like it for your kiddo? Moving up, I am curious to know. We have been homeschooling. We are going into our 5th year of homeschooling now, and we are loving it. With it being our 5th year, we've also used The Good and the Beautiful from the beginning. And each new version, I love the previous version, but each new version is even better. The OGs are still great, and they're amazing. I love that this company is all about continual improvement. Normally I speed these up nice and quick for you guys, but we'll just get real time today. I do love that the illustrations, there we go, that's the word I'm looking for, that the illustrations are different for the books. It's not a consistent same thing over and over again. They have a different feel and a different illustration set and lots of diversity. Let's see. Oh, we're getting into some more words on the page here. Wow, full pages. Okay. They are really going to step them up. Last one. The best part. All right, let's take a look at the Nature Reader. My second Nature Reader. Okay, so I'm not going to go through every page of this one because it is quite a bit. But let's take a look here. See, in the table of contents, it tells you the sight word groups 1, ARK. So that kind of lines up with this box here too. See, sight words group 1, sight words group 1. So they go, so as the booster cards tell you to go read book number 1, 2, or 3, that child can also read those correlating books in the reader, which then gives them lots to read for that independent reading time. And having them read it over and over again at where they're at is a great idea to help solidify the words that they're learning and the different phonograms and all of that, the sounds that they're learning. And there are going to be, I think, multiple books in these series. They have the first, second, and third that correlate with levels, really with the booster cards A, B, and C, not really the levels K1 and 2, but the booster card books is what they correlate with. And I believe that they're going to have more than just the My Nature readers. Like they'll have other books that will be the My First, whatever topic they choose, second and third that will correlate with the booster cards. They're beautifully illustrated, fun books. I like that the illustrations and the diversity in here is varied as well. Oh, you gotta wait till the end to get to your pony story that's on the cover. All right, well, that is the whole course set and the second reader. Here we'll do a little live Q&A. Let me check and see. Oh, does not look like there's anyone here or any questions. So I will be going live again tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have the whole setup worked out. Tomorrow we're going to be covering the brand new Language Arts Level 2, and then I'll do a second live afterwards to do a side-by-side comparison of them. So if you are coming back on a replay beyond this week, they will be in the playlist that is linked below in the Language Arts playlist, as well as the Good and Beautiful playlist, and so you can catch them there. Thanks for sticking around this long. I really appreciate you if you made it this far. If you have made it this far and really enjoyed the walkthrough of it, I would love it if you would subscribe and join us here. We love to share things about homeschooling and all things family. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.